It's time to set the camera up. I got 1 minute, so almost 9 o'clock. We'll see who's on live here. Hello, everybody. Chance to find me. You got 30 seconds. I'm here. We're safe. This is Guy Kaplan, Loretta Kaplan. We've been going on 3 weeks now. No visitors. That's good. We got plenty of food. Been collecting some wood. Got like 3 truckloads of wood in the last 3 weeks. Probably start my garden pretty soon. Go out there and rotate it. I noticed we stopped eating potatoes about 2-3 weeks ago. They start getting they grow, the eyes grow, and then you just take those potatoes that are growing, cut them so that 2 eyes are on each potato cut, and bury them about 4 inches in the ground. And in about 4 months, if you pick off the Colorado potato beetles, we'll have about between 1 pound and 5 pounds of potatoes in each one. So that's pretty nice. Well, it's Friday. Tomorrow I'm going to do a greatest hits, the ones we really love to do at Mount Morris. And then Sunday I'm going to do somewhat of a kids show for adults and kids alike. It'll be a fun show. That's for Easter Sunday. I've been working on the railroad all the livelong days. I've been working on the railroad. Rise up so early in the morn. Can't you hear the captain shouting, Dinah, blow your horn. Dinah, won't you blow, Dinah, won't you blow, Dinah, won't you blow your horn. Dinah, won't you blow, Dinah, won't you blow, Dinah, won't you blow your horn. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Welcome, Skip. Are you up there yet, Pat? Diane? I was thinking about it, and it's interesting when we were singing every Thursday we did that for 3 years. People started, asking for their favorite songs, and every time Lyle would come in, he'd love the song Roseville Fair. I could think he might have met his wife at a fair somewhere, had great experiences. So I would sing that song to him every time I'd see him in the audience. Oh, the night was clear, and the stars were shining, and the moon came up, so quiet in the sky. All the people gathered round, and the band was a-tuning. I could hear them now, playing Coming Through the Rye. You were dressed in blue, and you looked so lovely, gentle flower of a small town girl. You took my hand and we stepped to the music with a simple smile. You became my world and we danced all night to the fiddle and the banjo. Our drifting tunes seem to fill the air. So long ago, I still remember how we fell in love at the Roseville Fair. How we courted well, courted dearly, and we rocked for hours on the front porch chair. Then a year went by from the time that I met you, and I made you mine at the Roseville Fair. And we danced all night to the fiddle and the banjo. Our drifting tunes seem to fill the air. So long ago, I still remember how we fell in love at the Roseville Fair. So here's a song for all of the lovers, and here's a tune that they can share. May they dance all night to the fiddle and the banjo, the way we did at the Roseville Fair. May they dance all night to the fiddle and the banjo, the way we did at the Roseville Fair. Roseville Fair, Bill Staines. You know, we're not going to have many fairs this summer. Who's going to go back to people in big groups for a while? You know, the older folks aren't. I have some friends that are really, they shouldn't ever go out of their house. They can't. If they catch the virus, they're not going to survive. They're already compromised. You know, people with heart attacks and people with strokes. People are taking 5 kinds of medicines, keep their diabetes in order. So take care. Here's a fun one for you. We gotta cheer up. Gather round, people, I will tell you a tale that is sure to bring you to tears. About the first moose that was seen in these parts now for over 50 years. Well, this old bull moose, he was run around loose. He was foraging the field for corn. He come down south from Saskatchewan just to keep his body warm. Well, this old bull moose, he had a real hot tip that an ice age was on the way. He heard that a big blue glacier was forming up round Hudson Bay. So he packed up his rack, he headed on south to the state of Iowa, where there's grain in the bin and murder's a sin and moose hunting is against the law. Well, there was this farmer by the name of Delbert who bought him a brand new gun. He traded in his trusty bowling ball 'cause shooting things was much more fun. Well, I'm here to tell you neither Delbert nor that moose can perceive life's irony. And that old bull moose who went south for the winter ended up in Delbert's deep freeze. And there's always some do-good, bleeding heart liberal gonna blow that whistle on you. Sure enough, someone ratted on Delbert before that winter was through. He went to court, Lord, he went to jail, but he gave one desperate excuse. He says, "Judge, oh judge, I thought the beast was a politician. I never meant to kill a moose." Well, some folks cry when they hear the railroads die. Some cry for rock and roll. Some cry when they win a TV prize, when they lose at the Super Bowl. There's plenty of pity for the O.J. Simpsons and the crooks like Bernie Madoff. And I'm gonna cry when my little boy asks me, "Daddy, what's a moose?" That's a great song by Don Lange from Iowa City. He's in Oregon somewhere now. Owns a winery, but he's taking up music again after 30 or 40 years of giving it up. So let's see. I have decided to use a capo, which is kind of interesting. Here's one from Larry Penn from Milwaukee. Every year they have a tribute to him. He passed about 4 or 5 years ago. And they bring all these friends of his around and they sing, and it's a great show. You can cry if you like when you learn of the news. It won't be alone if it gives you the blues. It's still just as hard to lose a good friend. It don't matter about 70. The end of the line for a dream that was bold. The end of the line for a dream that was cold. And what can you play for a ragged old soul but taps for the Milwaukee Road? Come bugle blow for the Milwaukee Road, a rusty old road, a crusty old road. Come bugle blow for a busted old road, for the Milwaukee Road, bugle blow. Remember the ways of an Indian brave that has given his name to a passenger train, going the way of the buffalo soon and the wampum of orange and maroon. Climb if you're brave on a stormy cascade, see where she's conquered a 2% grade, and hear how the winds on the bridges she's made cries for the Milwaukee Road. Come bugle blow for the Milwaukee Road, a rusty old road, a crusty old road. Come bugle blow for a busted old road, for the Milwaukee Road, bugle blow. Drink if you like to the railroad men, the lusty old men, Milwaukee Road men. And drink if you can in the taverns they've been to the days on the Milwaukee Road. Come bugle blow for the Milwaukee Road, a rusty old road, a crusty old road. Come bugle blow for a busted old road, for the Milwaukee Road, bugle blow. You can cry if you like, if you learn of the news. You won't be alone if it gives you the blues. It's still just as hard to lose a good friend. It don't matter about 70. Milwaukee Road was taken over by the Sioux Line, which was taken over by Canadian National, and so you can still see their trains though. They colored them up, but then they rust out. The trains lasted for years. But here's another great song by Kate Wolf about the out of doors. Sometime we'll get to travel. I love the Rocky Mountains. I love Wyoming, Montana. Colorado. Great places to visit. They have so many nice places. I've been walking in my sleep, counting trouble instead of counting sheep. Where the years went, I can't say. I just turned around and they've gone away. I've been sifting through the layers of dusty books and faded papers. They tell a story I used to know, one that happened so long ago. It's gone away in yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the great divide. That's the great chorus. Try it with me. It's gone away in yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Well, I heard the owl calling softly as the night was falling, with a question, and I replied, but he's gone across the borderline. He's gone away in yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the great divide. The finest hour that I have seen is the one that comes between the edge of night and the break of day, when the darkness, it rolls away. It's gone away in yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change directions across the great divide. It's gone away in yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change directions across the great divide. Kate Wolf wrote that. Nancy Griffith did it. A lot of people did it. Great song. Well, occasionally I stumble on a song and I'll bring it to Thursday's Sing, and I look up and everybody's singing this song, and I'm like, okay, maybe I should play this a little more. And so I did. If you got a favorite song, let me know today, because I'm doing favorites tomorrow. Tell me where you're listening from if you haven't already. And I say hello to Now for you who are listening live at 9 or 10. New people listen at noon at work or toward the evening when they need some time. Go on the web. There's some beautiful music there. Great music. There's an old Australian stockman lying, dying. He gets himself up on one elbow, turns to his mate, who are gathered round, and he says, "Watch me wallabies feed, mate, watch me wallabies feed. They're a dangerous breed, mate, watch me wallabies feed. All together now, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down." That's your part. Tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down. Keep me cockatoo cool, curl, keep me cockatoo cool. Don't go acting a fool, Kurt, keep me cockatoo cool. All together, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down. Take me koala back, Jack, take me koala back. He lives somewhere out on the track, Mac, take me koala back. All together, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down. Mind me platypus duck, Bill, mind me platypus duck. Don't let them go run amok, Bill, mind me platypus duck. All together, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down. Sounds great. Tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down. Play your didgeridoo, blue, play your didgeridoo. Keep playing till I shoot through, Bill, blue, and play your didgeridoo. All together, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down. Tan me hide when I'm dead, Fred, tan me hide when I'm dead. So he tanned his hide when he died, Clyde, and that's him hanging on the shed. Tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down. All together now, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down. Well, thanks. I hope that cheered you up today. A little morning music. Stay safe. Don't go out. Follow the rules. Don't get into any crowds at all. Wear your masks. Wear all protection that you need. And thank you for those people who are going out and keeping us safe. So thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.